Hi, my name is Dale Meredith, and I want to welcome you to my channel, Dale Dumbs It Down. The purpose of this channel is to help families become more secure and safe when dealing with digital devices in their lives.
Hey, my name's Gabe, and this is my dad.
You can obviously see the family resemblance.
And you'll be seeing me sometimes.
And maybe not. So you may be asking yourself exactly, how did this story start? Well, let me share it with you. So what is Dumbing It Down, and who the heck are we?
Let's start first with my dad.
Who is Dale? Well, let's jump back in time for a quick minute to kind of answer that question. The early 60s and 70s saw me as a child. Childhood brought comic books, especially Batman. Hanging out the arcade where Defender, Pac-Man, and Asteroids became my best friend. Late 70s and early 80s saw me in my teen years. High school technology club rocked my world and started my morphing into computer geekness. And this was the beginning of the calls from family, friends, and neighbors. Dale, will you help me set the timer in my VCR? Dale, how do I format a floppy? Dale, what's a mouse? College. Yep, started that and quit that. I was too smart for college, or so I thought. And yes, the calls continued. Dale, can you help me? My computer's not working. Dale, there's a crazy noise coming from this thing called a modem. Why? Dale, why does Windows keep showing this blue screen with all these digits and letters on it? Life moved on. Marriage. Yep, that happened. And this happened too. 3 daughters. And of course, me scrambling to provide without a college education. So I went back to college. Tech college, that is, where I learned all things Microsoft and was introduced to security. So that tech college thing I was talking about, are you wondering if it paid off? You bet it did. It launched my tech career, which skyrocketed me to my ultimate career passion, teaching tech to others. The geek and stand-up comedian in me came alive as one. As life saw me teaching those Microsoft technologies and ethical hacking skills all around the United States. Yep, there's a ton of Fortune 500 companies, as well as Homeland Security, sent their IT teams to learn tech stuff from this guy right here. Helping IT professionals keep their network and data safe from cyber attacks as technology began evolving in every single part of our lives. Yeah, life was good. Family was good. Then it came. That feeling you get when you kind of realized how blessed your life has been, it knocks you to your knees in gratitude. And you just know it's now your turn to give back. Our home life was great, yet there's so many other kids in this world that are in need. My wife and I knew that it was our time to do our part. We met a sibling group in dire need, adopted 3 boys out of 8, ages 14, 10, and 4 months old. A couple years later, another brother was kind of assimilated into our clan.
Hi, Gabe again. This is where I came into the story, but I was a lot younger then. This is how this guy became my dad. The resemblance is stunning, don't you think? I was 4 months old when this guy became my dad. I was what you would call a meth baby, but this guy and my mom loved me and my brothers and gave us a whole new family.
So yeah, career and family life was, wow, it was in high gear. Football, soccer, wrestling were morphed into my world of cheerleading, dance, and softball. Yay, me!
Life was good for me too. Dad says I grew up fast. My older brothers and sisters made this old guy a grandpa and me an uncle 8 times before I was even 12. What's even crazier is that I was an uncle before I was even born. So now it's just Dad, Mom, and I at home. Mom and Dad call me their caboose, but I don't mind. In my short years of life, I've gone by a lot of different names. Gaby Baby, Chunky Monkey, Uncle Gabe. You know, and sometimes the mean kids at school would call me toxic or dirty. Just because my skin was a different color than theirs, that's just not right, is it? But of all the names I've had, the name I love most is Robin, 'cause we all know who the real Batman is. This guy right here, and he calls me his Robin, his partner, his buddy. Back to you, Dad.
And yes, during this very, very busy time of life, those calls continued. But this time there was a new and serious tone for those pleas of help. Dale, my 12-year-old son's computer's loaded with porn. Hey Dale, my brother's sexting his friends. Could he go to jail? Bro, my teenage daughter bypassed my router. What do I do? Dale, my credit card account was hacked. My computer has a virus. I've lost all my data. My social media accounts were breached. And with this change came cries for help from family and friends, came a new internal passion for me. Every fiber of my being was screaming at me, give back. Give back. My life's passion changed on a dime, still teaching tech, but way more intense. This passion led me seeking ways to teach larger audiences how to be safe with their technology, to keep both themselves as well as their businesses safe from outside security threats.
Hey, Dad, is this when you started talking at all those community and church events, helping families keep them and their kids smart and safe with technology?
Yep, and this is the why that Gabe and I founded our channel. Dale Dumbs It Down. This is for all the geek stuff you need to know.
Designed to teach others by taking IT concepts and dumbing them down so everyone can benefit from the knowledge that is swarming in my dad's head.
Swarming's an understatement. Yeah, it's pretty much a place to share knowledge and resources to help others learn to be smart and safe with all these technology devices that are coming into our lives. So subscribe to our channel. Come, join the fun with us. We'll also be introducing some really cool tech toys as they become available. And we'll share ways to help you and your family get the most out of technology that you already own.
For you kids out there, subscribe to our channel and learn how to have fun with technology by being safe and smart. There's scary stuff out there getting into kids' hands. We'll teach you how to stay away from the bad stuff that we're too young for and stuff that is just bad for everybody. But the coolest thing about this whole project of my dad and mine is that we get to give back, not only by helping others with their technology, but get this, we donate tech toys we review here to kids that are in need. Kids just like my brothers and I were before my dad and mom adopted us. Subscribe now and come join the fun.
Hey, and one final thing. If you like what you learn, do us a favor and share our channel with everyone you know so that we can help them be safe and smart with all the technology that's in our lives.